They've played it short.
Serginho receives it in a good position here. And now they can spring out of defence.
Here's a guy that qualifies as one of the best defensive midfielders to ever play the game.
Patrick Vieira, the pillar of strength.
Yeah, aggression, hard tackling, they're the foundations of his game. But he can turn defence into attack very quickly and show his terrific athleticism and real power.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Terrier. And it's Hoffman. Arthur. Now, can they get him away? He's in plenty of space here. And the finish! It didn't come off, but an audacious effort.
Schick clearly felt that he was entitled to try that, and I'm inclined to agree with him. There wasn't anything else on.
Battling for the right to play in the early stages. Vieira. Played through into space. Pass somewhat off target. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Garcia. That has been slung wide. Aims beyond the defence. It's a promising position. The ball swung in. Brilliantly cut out. Hoffman. The other side yet able to force a breakthrough here. And it's Andrich. Bayer Leverkusen were a team looking for an outlet, and it seems, Jim, as though they've found one.
Yeah, and if that allows them to get people running at and even going beyond that defence, then you can start asking more questions.
Zico is someone with real dynamite in his boots. Now it's Mbappe. Teller. To Terrier.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Zico wins the duel this time. Messi. Now it's Ibrahimovic. That is good strength. Zico. It's a clearance, but not much of one. Crosses it. Up he goes! Decent enough try.
Messi certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Bade. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Hoffman. That is good alertness. Zico, of course, a dribbler of outlandish ability. Howson. Pirlo. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And he's certainly onside here. Backward it goes. He's in space and looking for options. And it's played into the middle. Trion can get it clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Messi. That has not gone well. And it's with the keeper. Belosian. So still we are where we began. It's 0-0. Hoffman. That's a good ball out wide. Artur hurtling down that right flank. Now the delivery. And who's got the final touch there? Goal kick's been given. Vieira. And it's Serginho. Terrier. Out to the left it goes. Teller. Teller's cross. Howson attempts a clearance. Serginho is looking to influence the game from out wide. Maldini. Zico. Now Mbappe.
There will be 1 minute at a time.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And they're quick to get it back. Puyol. And the first 45 minutes are up. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancel each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. Any strong opinions on the first half?
I think they can be very happy with the flow of the game so far. They're moving the ball around very nicely. They're creating opportunities too. They must need to find a way to add that touch of quality in front of goal, that extra clinical edge.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. And we are back on the way.
North Carolina have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. Okay, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Hangs one in.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Looking for the run. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Hoffman. Terrier. Teller could try cutting inside here. Crosses it in. Howson clears it away. And here's Hoffman.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
He's being urged to shoot. Hoffman! That is decidedly lacking. Maldini. Goalless still. Neither side really getting onto the front foot. Not the most accurate pass. Ibrahimovic. Out to the right. Now it's Mbappe. And he's managed to get free. Messi. Ball's over the line, and it is a corner. Zico with the short one. Bayer Leverkusen have the chance to go the other way. Pirlo too strong for his opponent there. Looking here to chip it through. Velocian gets good distance on it.
Substitution.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, this could be an indication that the team are setting themselves up for the counter-attack here, Peter, and he is very good at that type of thing.
A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. Teller. Crossed in early. Biar. Shifted it to the flank. And the counter is on. And this is Messi.
And again, they're pressing effectively.
Bayer Leverkusen needed that. They really needed it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Takes aim, he rises! It's hit the crossbar! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Bayer Leverkusen making another change here. Arthur. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Oh, well measured.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Serginho. Vieira. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. The ball is loose and the chase is on. And this is Zico. Ben Seguir. Garcia. Can he get it through? Now it's Palacios.
Listen, it may well finish this way because it's been so tight all the way through, but equally, we might still get a moment of magic, a mistake, or a refereeing decision to influence otherwise.
Oh, super find. Great ball, and he's in here. Ibrahimovic is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Maldini kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Into the last 5 minutes. Palacios. And it's Garcia. Oh, nice touch. Now this could be a chance. Big chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Ibrahimovic had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
Well, I appreciate the fact he's trying to make a difference, and if he carries on like that, he may well do.
And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And that's it. So a tough one to gauge. Defensive dominance combined with wastefulness in attack, and the outcome inevitable. Your final thoughts, Jim?
North Carolina certainly had some good moments, Peter. There were plenty of encouraging spells that more should have been made of.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.
Hello attendees, this is a lost children's announcement. Would the father of a boy in a yellow t-shirt kindly make his way to the information center?
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
It is a deep, deep sea of yellow, beautifully effervescent yellow. That is what you're faced with when you come to Dortmund. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Cross flung in towards the middle. Looking for a corner. And it's been taken short. And now a sudden chance to counter.
Well, this is a real privilege, Peter. There's an iconic number 10 below us.
You refer, of course, to the great Zico.
I do indeed, arguably the best of his time, and while he thrived in the number 10 role, he could play in any offensive position on the pitch, really.
We'll just sit back and enjoy him.
An easy, easy watch, Peter.
Vieira! That was superb! keeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Brandt. It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
Yeah, it's a good start, Peter, and they look hungry for goals, and they'll be aware of having to capitalise in such a good spell.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Oh, good spread. Now it's Mbappe. And the shot! It's loose now, and this time surely! And it's a goal! Simplicity itself.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
So the first goal of the game.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
He's found some space. He's having a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose. Oh, he's been caught on it here. And the finish!
I think that's great defending.
Girassi! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
They've played it short. Brandt. And now they can...